Sino nga ba si Coach Yani before maging COO?
I used to be an ER nurse.
How many years?
I was a nurse for about almost 4 years. Mahirap pag walang nurse. I love my job, by the way.
Anong nakita mo dito sa Kanyang?
Medyo skeptic ako at this time. What really happened was, meron akong classmate at that time. Bedridden already, manas na yung katawan, ready to go, you know?
Anong ginawa nyo, Coach Yani?
Bakit hindi natin binibigyan ng Kangen?
Oo.
So, dito actually si Kangen pumasok. So,
Mamamatay na, nakatayo pa.
nakatayo
Grabe.
pa. Sabi ko talaga, ano ba to? Ano ba tong Kangen? Iba talaga
Sa
ang
miracle
experience.
water.
It is,
Diba?
it is.
Parang gusto ko nang bumili mamaya.
Yes.
Tanungin lang natin si boss.
Feeling ko, kailangan mag-go on ng work na ito.
Paano kayo nakapasok sa personal medicine?
Ako kasi very uhaw. Who will teach me?
How does it shape your mindset?
It shaped who I am.
Yes.
Somehow.
Ano yung pinaka biggest challenge na pinagdaanan mo?
That there was a lot of financial scam. Ano ba benefit niyan sa akin? Nung sumali kami, after a week, nawala lahat.
Ay, ba?
Mali yata yung decision.
Oo.
Okay. Lord, what are you teaching us right now? Ganon. Be ready to face the sunshine again. Because it's not always storm. There's rainbow after the storm.
Nasa bahay ka lang, nag-scroll ka na naman ng social media mo, tumutok at manood ka ng Editalk Podcast at manalo ng 200 GCash prize. Itag ang 5 friends, react and share, at i-comment ang hashtag Editalk Podcast. Ano bang hinihintay mo? Sali na!
Isang magandang araw sa ating mga ka-EV viewers na nanonood sa ating mga online platforms. Welcome to Editalk Podcast Season 3. My name is Miss Joycey. I'm here to inspire and make a big change in your life. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na panonood sa aming Editalk Podcast simula pa ng 2022 up until now. Maraming salamat mga ka-Evi dahil Season 3 na tayo at damang-dama namin ang inyong suporta. Kaya ano pang inaantay nyo? Tumutok at i-share ang live na ito. Excited na ba kayo kung sino ang ating Evi guest for today? Alam ko, marami nang nag-aabang sa kanya. Hindi ko na patatagalin pa. She is the gorgeous coach and facilitator of IM Plus Coaching and the COO of Kanyang Philippines. Let us all welcome Miss Diana Reyes, also known as Coach Yani. Batiin mo naman, Coach Yani, ang ating mga EV viewers na nanonood sa ating EV Talk Podcast.
Yes, hello sa ating mga EV viewers. I'm so excited to be here because gusto ko i-share yung story ko, of course. And yeah, aside sa ating mga EV viewers, I want to say hi to everybody who will be able to see this because my hope and intention for this podcast is to really bring in inspiration to your viewers. And I just want to appreciate Evie Talk so much because they have been changing lives ever since they started.
Thank you so much, Coach Yani. I know, sobrang busy mo, pero andito ka para sa ating mga viewers and grabe, sobrang grateful ko right now kasi syempre, actually, mga EV viewers, si Coach Yani ay isa sa aking idol. Sobrang powerful woman and grabe din yung story niya. Kaya I'm so happy that you are here in EV Talk Podcast to share your inspirational story. And kung sino nga ba si Coach Yani before maging COO?
Growing up, I grew up in a lower middle class family, no? My mom, she's a stay-at-home mom, and my dad was an HR. So basically, 5 kami magkakapatid, and you know, growing up, it wasn't very easy. Being my dad, the only breadwinner in our family, took care of everything. Pero later on kasi we found out that we had brothers and sisters outside our direct family. So, parang wala, nahati lahat.
Oo.
So, it wasn't really easy. Elementary to high school, had to like walk to school, ganyan. And as a child, because of depression, my mother used to beat us. And you know, while growing up, I used to call myself the ordinary girl from an ordinary world. And when I had that kind of belief, it kind of limited who I am growing up. Suddenly, I was parang slapped by the reality. Parang, how are you gonna go to college?
Yes.
Kasi public school lang ako all throughout. So, pag wala kang natapos sa probinsya,
Yeah.
parang,
Parang wala kang mararating.
yeah, wala kang mararating, walang maayos na work. But I'm so blessed because my brother-in-law at that time, actually, hindi pa nga siya brother-in-law eh. Jowa lang siya ng ate ko that time. He volunteered to send me to school, first year college. And what's interesting is the course that I chose was nursing. It was because, I guess, I'm so inspired by nurses. Kasi, sarap sigurong mag-save ng life. So, I took up nursing. And, you know, my ate at that time, she was a nurse. I'm so inspired by her. Actually, dati kasi, di ba, yung mga nurses natin, volunteers.
Yeah.
Wala naman talaga
wala
silang
naman.
sahod.
Oo.
So, my sister, she was in a very good hospital, but she had to let it go. To go abroad so that I could continue going to school. So, that was the harsh reality that slapped me. Alam mo yon, a student that's really going to school. So, maayos ako na estudyante.
Oo. So,
In
nag-aral ka
short,
talaga ng mabuti.
sobrang mabuti. You know, at the end of the day, I wanted to honor the commitment of my brother-in-law and my sister na nagpaaral sa akin. So, kinayod ko talaga yon. At nakita ko yung ibang transformation ko from elementary to high school. At saka, it doesn't mean also na I was a straight A student. Alam mo naman yung personality ko, very fun. Kahit minsan natatakot ka sa akin.
That's part of the job.
Pero,
Yun pala yun.
pero fun talaga yung personality ko. And I believe that also, ito, ang tawag namin dito sa seminar is Theory of Space. Or yung mga nakakahalubilo mo parate, barkada mo man, o ganyan. I think it's also choosing that. Yun nga, parang, I don't know about me, pero hindi ako interesado pag may inuman. Hindi ako interesado pag may party-party. Parang mas interesado pa ako maglakad-lakad kaysa ganon. So, I had it in me na siguro na ingrain sa mind ko na pag ginawa ko kasi yan, baka mapapariwara ako. So, I hope that if there are some, you know, teenagers, viewers natin sa Evie Talks na podcast, is that realizing na parang you have a choice whether to do it or not. And if you do it, you know, take responsibility around it na parang, kung pumalya ka, hindi pumalya ka, pero it's not the end of the world.
Grabe, Coach. Sobrang nakita ko yung journey mo. Hindi siya biro eh. Pero, life is a choice and tayo yung masterpiece of our own life.
My practice before was from a private hospital. Hindi naman malaki yung sahod. Ang passionate ko naman mag-work. Alam na alam ko naman yung ginagawa ko. Pero at the end of the day, the compensation for the noble profession wasn't really enough. So it came to a point na I would work 16 hours a day just so that double pay Pero it was really taking a toll on my health. Sobrang kayod na kayod.
Tsaka yung dedication ng mga nurses.
Yes.
Diba?
So I'm really shouting out for all our nurses out there who are really working hard. Ako, I used to be an ER nurse. So, ano talaga? Pagod, puyat, and sobrang ino-honor ko yung profession na yan because I know how it feels like to save lives. That's how I was, really growing up to becoming a nurse. I love my job, by the way.
How many years?
I was a nurse for about almost 4 years.
Tagal
Mga
din.
3 years, 4 years, ganyan. When you become a nurse, naturally, you'll be asked to have experience. Usually 3 taon yan.
Oo, kasi yun talaga eh. Kailangan mo ng experience. Diba?
Para mag-abroad, di ba?
Mag-abroad, oo. Naka-mindset na mag-abroad, di ba? Sorry, nawala ako. Bakit ganun? Ayan.
Tagalog ka lang, B.
Oo, and then you are also a scholar ng bayan.
I am.
How does it
was.
shape your mindset?
Yeah, absolutely
Yes.
shaped, no? I could have all the reasons kasi na magloko. Broken family. Naturally, I would, alam mo yon, naturally, alam mo, parang sira naman yung buhay. I think that the mindset that really helped me was, I don't want to have a life like this. I want it different because, you know, growing up, I would see other families.
Yes.
Maayos yung parents nila. Now, hindi naman na hini-hate ko yung parents ko. By the way, I love my mom and my dad so much today.
Yes.
And they know that. Pero that was the mindset. The fastest time that I can earn money is the fastest time that I could get out of the house. So, kaya ginalingan ko. Kasi nga,
Ito yung susi.
utang na loob ko yon sa kapatid ko.
Oo.
And ito din yung magiging susi nga in preparation. Well, akala ko lang. Akala ko yun yung susi.
Oo.
Yeah.
But yun, yung mga struggles na yun, di ba, Coach Yani, yun yung nagdala sa'yo kung ano ka ngayon. Right?
Yeah.
Pero nung bata, hindi yun naiintindihan ng mga mo.
Exactly.
Hindi natin naiintindihan yun, di ba?
Absolutely.
Ano yung pinaka-challenge or pinaka-memorable siguro na pinagdaanan mo nung elementary ka?
I could remember that sometimes I wouldn't have lunch at school kasi walang baon.
Oo.
So, we have to walk.
So, naglalakad ka pa rin
naglalakad lang.
during high school and
Yeah.
college?
Yeah.
Grabe.
And you know what's hurting part there was that my dad kasi has a service from the company. Kasi HR nga siya. All my classmates would think na, may pera to. Pero wala talaga. As in, wala talagang baon, everything. Sabi ko, ba yan? Natin kami ng sasakyan. Tapos, wala naman akong baon, hindi ko alam saan ako kakain mamaya, at hindi ko alam. Alam mo yun, parang lakad. So, naglalakad na ako pa uwi.
Oo. Actually, for me, it's a blessing na pinagdaanan din. Kasi if hindi mo siya makita na mahirap, parang smooth lang, hindi ka magiging strong.
Yeah, agree. Kasi, you know, I would say that I had the best childhood still. Kasi at the end of the day, like what you said, Joyce, you know, it shaped who I am.
Yes.
Somehow. It was a good foundation that I built for myself when I went to business as well.
Sa mga nurses, ano ba yung reality na na-experience mo?
Reality really is, hirap yung work. Minsan, 20 patients, minsan 30 patients. So, grabe yung experience. Kasi minsan, magre-receive ka ng for ICU. Tapos may nahimatay dito. Alam mo yon. So, you have to...
Nagsasabay siya.
Yeah, I guess that the work of a nurse isn't just kumikilo sila sa hospital. That's why a lot of people kasi they feel that nurses are like assistants of ano. Pero sa totoo lang, bias ako sa profession ko. Mahirap pag walang nurse. Because one wrong move, you could affect a life. And I can still remember all of my patients somehow, without bias, favorite nila ako. They're very open to me. So they tell me their problems, they tell me their challenges. And although wala pang term dati, holding space. Yun pala yun.
Yun pala
So
yun.
doon ako nag-umpisang makinig. Doon ako nag-umpisa na to care enough. Whenever they come back, they look for me. Ako pinapaturok nila. Ganyan.
Magaling ka na pala talagang mag-alaga before. Oo.
Yes.
Kasi bihira, coach, yung hinahanap yung nurse.
Kasi totoo yun. Passionate talaga ako as a nurse. Well, I don't blame some of the nurses who are working right now. Dahil mahirap na nga. Parang nawawala na ng amor.
Nawawala yung passion.
Yeah, nawawala yung, sunog yung passion eh. Kasi mahirap yung trabaho, wala kang sahod. So, saan lalabas yung passion? Yun man yun eh.
So yun, meron bang mga instances or parang experience ka na nagdala sa'yo sa other opportunity?
Yeah, so ito na nga. So, kumakayod ako mag-nurse. Ready na ako kasi may experience na ako. Excited na ako. You know, kasi my sister was in Singapore at that time. Sabi niya, okay, dito ka na lang. Mag-exam ka na. Asikasuhin na yung papel. And then, kasi Miss Joyce, hindi pa ako nagkakajowa. Kala nila tomboy ako. Kasi medyo boyish talaga ako dati pa. somebody courted me. He was also a nurse. Sa OR naman siya. So, niligawan ako.
Oo.
Actually, ex-boyfriend ko siya kasi husband ko na siya ngayon.
Wow, grabe.
Yeah, so it's actually my first official boyfriend.
Kinalabutan ako. Ang galing naman ni Coach Mon.
Magpapaka-special siya. Charet.
Oo.
So, di ba, alam mo na yun, parang pag
Na-in-love
nagustuhan mo
ka.
na, and he was very resilient. He would go to the hospital every day, hatid sundo, kahit sinusundo ako ng tatay ko, susunduin niya pa rin ako. Actually, him at that time kasi, he already had business, but it's still health related. What really happened was, meron akong classmate at that time. She was my friend eh. She was in our hospital. Then, one day, dinischarge siya ng doctor. Sabi ko, bakit i-discharge?
Yes.
She was bedridden eh. Parang, alam mo, may mga instances na ganyan eh. Yung nagde-decide na yung family, dalhin na lang sa house,
Doon na lang
antayin
magpagaling.
Hindi nga pagaling eh, aantayin na lang. So, it was painful for
So,
me.
parang tinaningan na.
I was telling him about it. And he said, bakit hindi natin binibigyan ng Kangen?
Oo.
So, dito actually si Kangen pumasok. Medyo hindi ako naniniwala dati kasi very
Siyempre.
active ako.
Oo.
Nurse ako, di ba?
Oo, nag-aral ka
Yeah,
sa
ba-
medical
ba yun?
field. Oo.
Di ba? So, medyo skeptic ako at this time. Like, sige na nga, kahit nakakahiya, naiya ako eh.
Oo.
Pero you know,
Wala pa kasi yung sales, di ba?
wala. Parang,
pa.
oh my God, ayoko magbenta. Ayoko talaga. Tinanggap naman ng family. So, di ba yung friend ko, bedridden already, manas na yung katawan, ready to go, you know? So, we gave her our Kangen water. Then, after 3 days, her mom called me. Sabi niya, Yani, punta ka sa bahay. She was able to sit down already.
Wow.
She was able to talk with us already. Sinusungitan na kami. Sobrang sabi ko,
Mamamatay na, nakatayo pa.
yeah, nakatayo
Grabe.
pa. Kung ano-ano ng gamot yung sinasaksak namin.
Malaki
sa
na yung nagastos.
Exactly.
Diba?
Kasi they've been battling for it, diba? And then, nagkaroon ng change. Sabi ko talaga, ano ba to? Ano ba tong Kangen? And sabi ko, wow. Number 1, I was just helping. Number 2, hindi ko binentahan. Bumili lang.
Oo.
And number 3, nagkapera ako by helping. And doon na panganak yung passion ko for wellness. Iba kasi yung health and wellness, di ba? For wellness. And I said, I can be passionate about health and wellness.
Alam, kinikilabutan nga ako ngayon eh. Kasi alam mo yung parang, di ba, kumbaga may taning na eh.
Yes,
Di ba? Hindi
yes.
na, inilabas na nga sa hospital eh.
Iba talaga
Sa
ang
miracle
experience.
water.
It is,
Diba?
it is. Sabi ko, I wanna do it. I wanna do something like that. I wanna help people who are not yet sick. Siyempre, sumasabay na ako sa boyfriend ko.
Oo.
Dinadala niya ako kahit saan. And then, actually, may problem lang ako that time. The problem was, leave ako ng leave.
Oo.
So, yung mga kasama ko.
Nahanap ka na sa hospital.
Kasi sila yung,
Oo.
So, eventually, I quit. August 2016, I quit my job.
Siyempre, pinagharapan mo yung pagiging nurse and then may opportunity naman abroad. Pero anong nakita mo dito sa Kangen?
Ang nakita ko talaga sa Kangen, I love about it is, it gives me freedom. Kasi, hindi na ako nagta-time in, time out. So, actually, a lot of people would think, time freedom, wala nang ginagawa. Actually, hindi. Madami. Mas madami akong ginagawa.
Oo.
I'm now working 20 hours a day. Ganon. Kasi nga nag-sales ka eh. Pero, I'm happy about it.
Pero, Coach Yani, kanina nabanggit mo, wala ka pang kinita. Oo. Di ba? Nag-enjoy ka lang sa lifestyle, pero walang kita.
Ang hirap palang magbenta.
Oo.
Tapos yung Kangen kasi, it's not cheap. It's about 100,000 to 250,000. So, cool.
Oo, sino may perang gano'n?
Sino? So, nagsimula ako doon.
Oo.
One time, meron akong client. Nag-rent lang ako ng gown. Kinausap ko yung may-ari.
Oo.
Chinikat talaga ng bonggang-bongga hanggang nakapag-set ako ng demo. Hanggang bumili sila. So, may mga paisa-isa, dala-dalawa ako. And one time, umiyak na talaga ako sa boyfriend ko. Sabi ko sa kanya, parang mali yata yung desisyon ko.
Oo.
Mali yata yung desisyon ko na nag-nurse ako. And then, nag-resign ako. Sabi niya lang sa akin, open ka na bang turuan?
Hindi ka pa niya tinuturuan.
Hindi pala ako nagpapaturo.
So, parang alam mo lang siya, pero yung sales skills wala.
Wala.
O, alam mo yung benefit, pero paano ba siya i-offer?
Yes. Iba yun, di ba?
Oo,
Yung parang,
magkaiba.
alam ko yung product knowledge.
Ganda to, ganito.
Oo.
Pero paano?
Pero hindi ko alam paano siya i-gap na maging conversion. So, hindi ako marunong mag-convert dati, in short. Very interesting na journey. And then, Joycey, there was one very sad incident at that time. We actually was about to get married at that time. Our company kasi is a Japanese company. So, Japanese, very straightforward, transparent. But, the Filipinos, they're so creative.
Matabang utang.
Unfortunately,
Maraming experiment.
correct. Unfortunately, mataba ang utak nila for something bad.
Yeah.
So, hinold ng headquarters namin yung lahat ng operation to do audit. In short, si Raymond, na-cut yung yung kanyang financial capacity. So, pinasal na kami, di ba?
Pinasal kayo.
Tapos maraming
ganyan.
So, sobrang sabi namin, ano nangyayari, Lord?
Paano na yung kabuhayan?
Correct.
Diba?
Kasi that was the only kapangkabuhayan
Oo.
namin. So, parang nakahold yung buhay namin at that time.
Anong ginawa nyo, Coach Yani, nung time na yun?
So, when we got married, we lived in his room.
Oo.
6 square meters lang siguro yun. Pero sabi ko, in a few months time, bubukod kami.
Yes.
Lumipat kami sa studio na maliit. Mga 12 square meters.
So parang yung 6 square meter,
Kwarto niya
naabot
yun.
kamay, lahat nandun na,
Oo.
and then lumipat kayo sa 12 square meter
Na studio.
Maliit din.
Maliit. Pero that's where we really started. Na parang, okay lang. At least.
Oo.
Pero what's very interesting about it was because personal mastery came into our lives that time.
Paano kayo nakapasok sa personal mastery?
Yeah. Si Mon kasi, kaibigan yung kapatid ni Coach Russ. He introduced us to Coach Russ. Actually, magkakilala sila kasi taga Davao din sila, Coach, di ba?
Oo.
So, may pa-seminar si Coach Russ that time. So, sumama kami. Ako kasi very uhaw. Who will teach me, in sales, in marketing.
Yes.
I was very uhaw with the knowledge. So, when I met Coach Russ, sabi ko, okay, I want this mentor. Na nag-discover.
Oo.
That was February 2018. Parang dun talaga na-awaken lahat sa akin. Lahat ng pinagdaanan ko sa buhay was actually preparing me for something big.
Mas lumawak yung awareness mo, Coach.
Yes. So, dun nagsimula yung personal mastery journey.
And then nung, diba, nurse ka, and then right now, you're the COO ng Kanyang Philippines. Ano yung parang naging adjustment mo?
We had to play big time in our leadership, in enforcing policies, in creating systems in our company. Pero eventually, sabi namin, we have to create a team that will support our clients. The servicing company isn't very geared towards income, actually. It was really just created to serve our clients. But of course, there's a little income around it. But we love it because what we built there, we make sure na yun, lahat ng client namin, well-served sila.
Yes. Kanina, di ba, nabuhay yung mamamatay na. So, parang imposible siya. So, ano bang meron dito sa Kanyang?
Yeah. Sabi nga nila, tawag nila doon, miracle water.
Oo, nabanggit ko nga kanina, miracle water.
Yeah. Pero it's really just a palayaw, as a nurse.
Yes.
Ayoko naman mag-endorse ng something that's not evidence-based and scientifically approved or whatever. So Kangen, it's actually a Kangen machine. So a Kangen machine that is created or manufactured by a 51-year-old Japanese company. And they are the pioneer in manufacturing water ionization systems. So ano ba yung water ionization systems? Basically, these are machines that creates or transforms water from regular tap water into, number one, hydrogen rich. If you do a little research about it, you will find out that hydrogen is the richest source of antioxidants, molecular hydrogen. Number two, the level of alkalinity is high. Napaka-acidic ng katawan ng mga tao ngayon. Milk tea dito, kape doon. Hindi na nga umiinom ng tubig eh.
Oo, kasi dyan papasok, Coach Yani, yung habang sumasarap ang pagkain, dumadali ang buhay ng tao, right?
Agree.
Oo. So, ano yung naitutulong nito sa katawan natin?
It basically cleanses your body. So, di ba, meron tayong intake.
Yes.
Problema, madalas constipated. Madalas hindi naman nagpapawis. So, nasa-store yung acid toxic waste. At saka free radicals. So, si Kangen, siya yung maglalabas nun. So, basically, Kangen nourishes your body at a cellular level.
Parang from tap water, i-connect lang si machine and then dun na magpo-produce
Diretso na.
ng healthy water.
Yes. So, kailangan mo ko interviewin
Yes.
para malaman
kailangan
mo yung
pa pala kitang
benefits.
interview para malaman ko kung ano ba yung iniinom nyo. Ano pa ba yung nagagawa nitong Kangen?
Yeah. So, yung Kangen machines, it produces 5 different types of water. So, yung una is the Kangen. Yun yung inumin talaga. Pangluto, lahat-lahat. Meron siyang beauty water.
Wow,
So,
kaya naman talagang kita-kita.
So, it acts as a skin toner and astringent. So, it tightens the pores, basically. Yung hinihilamos yun, minsan dinidilig sa plants, ganyan. And then, it can also produce yung water for the babies. Alam niyo naman yung mga baby ngayon, di ba? Parang most of the time, bottled water. Pero you know, guys, I wanna put a little education. Yung bottled waters kasi, may microplastic na siya ngayon. So, it's not very safe anymore. And then, nakakagawa din siya ng water na panlinis ng mga insecticides and pesticides sa gulay, prutas. So, may pantanggal siya. It's so perfect. And lastly, yung second favorite water ko is the strong acid water, which is a natural disinfectant. It's clinically proven to kill 99.9% of microorganisms. So, lahat ng yun, nagagawa ng machine. And you know what's the best part? You have the machine for about 25 to 30 years. You just press a button, 24 hours in your day, nandyan lang yung machine. So, hindi ka na understock ng tubig, hindi mo kailangan mag-order ng tubig. So,
Yes.
it serves not just you, but the whole family. Sometimes isang barangay. Kasi ang ugali namin dati, namimigay talaga kami ng tubig kung kanino. So, because you know, 1 cup of Kangen, it's equal 16 tablets of vitamin C. So,
Grabe
maganda
pala,
talaga siya.
Sabihin natin pricey siya, pero ang dami kasi niyang benefits eh.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Parang, syempre hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihin nakakagaling nga ng sakit.
Yeah, nakaka-help siya.
Nakaka-help siya para maging healthy tayo.
I like the word that you said, pricey. A lot of people would think that it's pricey. Kasi naman hundreds and hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
But, you know, if you come to compute it, kung 30 years, siguro you'll spend 20 pesos a day
Yes.
for it. For me, it's a very affordable choice if you are looking at a long term.
Yes. For me, it's worth it. Kasi, every day kailangan natin uminom ng water. Let's make it healthy water.
Absolutely.
'Di ba? Isasabayan mo pa yung kunyari, umiinom ka ng collagen,
Yeah.
tapos healthy water pa, 'di ba?
Alam mo yung science behind it? When you drink your supplements with Kangen, you get to absorb it by 85% more.
Merong mga tao na parang, bakit hindi umi-effect sa akin yung supplements na iniinom ko?
Correct,
Kasi
correct.
nga hindi lahat na-absorb ng body mo.
Yes.
Diba?
Lalo na pag medyo hindi clean and healthy yung gut mo, hindi niya talaga ma-absorb kahit gano'n ka-healthy yan. Kaya nga may mga glutadrip na ngayon kasi dinediretso na sa ugat. And if you're drinking, you know, the other types of water, you're not just not cleansing your body kasi it doesn't get absorbed. You are also acidifying your body kasi 95% of the time, acidic na yung tubig ng iniinom natin ngayon.
Parang gusto ko nang bumili mamaya.
Yes.
Tanungin lang natin si boss. Diba?
Matik na yun,
Oo,
nasaan ba si
kasi
boss?
parang, diba, kaya ka nga from nursing na nakaka-help ka sa mga patients.
Saka never pa kaming binalikan na babalik namin yung machine nyo, hindi effective. Hindi. Our group has distributed more than 10,000 machines already in the Philippines. So, we hope that we can support more
Yes.
for a healthier Philippines, of course. And
Tsaka it's an international company.
It
diba?
is. We have more than
Kumakalat siya.
46 offices globally. Branch offices to. We went to Switzerland, we had water. We went to Milan, we had water. Kahit saan kami actually. Parang interesting. Yeah, hindi pa ako nakapunta ng bansa na walang machine.
Wow.
Health starts at home. Doesn't start anywhere else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo.
Joycey was asking
Oo.
me, paano nyo bebenta yan, Coach? Ang mahal.
Yes, kanina, natanong ko kasi, di ba, magkano ba isa, Coach? Para may awareness sila, magkano ba isa
Yeah,
yan?
our base model is 168,000. Then we have a mid-range around 201,600. Our high-end model right now for home use is 246,400. So, diba, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
And ako mismo, I don't wanna sell cheap things. Because I know that when there's value in what I'm paying, I get the value that I need.
Kayo yung, paano ba siya? Paano ba nagwo-work yung business? Pwede rin ba silang magbenta ng kangen? Paano ba siya?
So it's a distribution business. So it's, if I may say, no, it's not just Kangen machine right now. We also cater to anti-radiation devices,
Marami pang machine.
air sterilizers, at saka onsen spa shower. So maganda yon. Sobrang ganda nun. I have all of the products, by the way. Definitely, the business model is direct selling. So we're member of Direct Selling Association of the Philippines. Na-award na din ako doon, Entrepreneur of the Year. We really push products. And of course, when we have distributors, we value them because they're like our arm in distributing help. And it changed our lives. Financial freedom, totoo yun. Di naman OA massive, like power na power. Wala naman kaming sports car, to be honest.
Pero ngayon, you're the coach and facilitator of IAM Plus. Ano yung reason bakit gusto mo talaga na mag-give value?
Yeah, so it changed my life eh. As in literally. Kasi the business could be there. You know, it could be our source of income, but coaching changed my life. So, year 2018, February, I took my own discovery. So, yung discovery is like a self-awareness workshop, get to know myself better. And then I took my own breakthrough, that's level 2 program, allowed me to see what I'm capable of. Na nag-release ako ng sobrang daming emotional baggages, mental baggages. So, I had to make diskarte about it so that I can pay for the workshop kasi the workshops are not cheap. Today, it's 35,000.
Yes.
After that, we took the level 3 program. Ito na naman, wala na naman akong pambayad. Kasi hindi naman ako kumikita. next deal namin yung Kangen machine kay Coach Russ. Sabi namin, Coach, ito na lang bayad namin.
Kasi yung story behind.
Yes! Kasi yung Kangen, nababayaran namin yun monthly, paunti-unti. When I took that program, it didn't just change me. It changed my relationship with my husband. Sabi ng mga nagpayo sa akin, pag magjowa daw, nadidiscover mo yung dark side. Hindi. Nadidiscover mo
Pag
sa marriage.
Pag nakasama mo na sa bahay.
Exactly. Parang, oh my gosh, it's so difficult to get married pala. Ayun, mga nakikinig dyan. So that was my challenge kasi I'm married 24 years old. First boyfriend and everything.
Medyo bata ka pa nun eh.
Yeah, kailangan ko pa nga ng parental consent para makasal. It did such a great thing that right now we're so aligned in our vision. He's my safe space. I'm his safe space, and we support each other. And I didn't just study coaching in IAM Plus only. I advanced myself so much. I took an international course in Canada. So I'm an internationally certified life and wellness coach. And then took other programs, business coaching naman in the US with Grant Cardone. So we're platinum accelerators.
Ano naman yung parang feeling mo pag nakikita mo nagtatransform din yung mga students?
Alam mo yung feeling nag-o-overflow. Ako, yes, mahirap yung pinagdaanan ko. But I'm sure that a lot of Filipinos or whoever it is, marami ding pinagdaanan growing up. Lahat naman tayo, very resilient. Pero pag nakikita ko sa kanila na, pag nakita nila na, wow, capable pala ako. Of course, appreciate it so much. Kasi yung nagiging peers ko are people who are really leaning towards growth,
Yes.
leaning towards being spiritual in their
Yes.
process, intentional. So, maganda siya. It
Oo.
makes me a lot healthier as well as a person.
And ang maganda doon, aligned ka.
Yeah.
Kasi if hindi nagiging aligned, doon nagkakaroon ng parang barrier.
Yeah.
No, na parang hindi match.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, you can work with any people. You can have business with anybody.
Yes.
But ang ganda lang when your team is they have the same values as you do. Yun lang naman importante. They don't need to be just like you. And I'm just grateful because my team is like that. The effect of this personal mastery journey that I had, sobrang na-forgive ko yung parents ko. And I can tell them in their eyes that I love them. I can hug them. Imagine, hindi ko mahug-hug yung mga yan. Galit na galit talaga ako dati. But right now, I can call them, like, oh, kamusta? Oh, I love you. Oh. Tapos they reply na.
Oo.
So, nasanay na sila sa space na create ko sa family namin.
Yes, also Coach Yani, what I learned about our conversation is talagang kailangan natin i-grow yung sarili natin. Kasi if hindi nag-grow yung sarili natin, yung vessel natin, container, hindi rin mag-grow yung ating business.
Absolutely.
Dati, actually, Coach, ang question ko, bakit ganito yung mga tao? Bakit ganito, ganyan? Kasi yun pala, ako pala yung kailangan mag-change. Diba? Sa dami ng mga kino-coach mo, ano yung parang pinaka-common na nagiging challenges ng mga students?
Common challenges is may tinatawag tayo na limiting belief. Yung parang kahit sabihin mong milyonaryo ka, pero sa loob-loob mo parang kaya cringe ka. Yeah. Or parang hindi ka naniniwala talaga. So, madami. Even ako, may ganyan pa rin ako.
Kasi yung limiting beliefs, actually mga ka-Evie, yun yung parang, actually, it's more on confidence din, Coach, na parang nagtatago ka sa maskara at hindi ka naging authentic, hindi mo malalabas kung ano ka, 'di ba? Ang ganda ng conversation natin. Talagang along the way, hindi naman talaga siya instant.
Yes.
Kasi mayroong mga tao na judge, bakit nag-attend na siya ng ganun, hindi naman nagbago yung life niya.
Exactly.
Kayo nga 7 years, still nag-learn pa rin,
Yes.
'di ba? Still may nadidiscover pa rin
I
kayo.
still have limiting beliefs.
Yeah.
Pero, I get to be aware of it and I get to be mindful. Wait lang, kasi may limiting belief ako na ganito. Gusto ko bang baguhin to o hindi, di ba? So, may choice ako. So, syempre, gusto ko nang bitawan tong limiting belief na to. So, I'll choose a different choice until you become who you wanna be. And then, hindi din yun nag-e-ending sa, uy, na-achieve ko na yung gusto ko. Merong next level all the time.
Coach Yani, alam kong sobrang successful mo na ngayon and sobrang happy mo. And behind those success is, syempre, may mga challenges. And marami yan. Everyday nga is may challenge.
Yes.
Ano yung pinaka-biggest challenge na pinagdaanan mo?
Yeah, I think it's the first time I'm gonna talk about it online. Kasi ano yun parang I think there was a time in Mindanao that there was a lot of financial scams, di ba? Like parang as in, ang dami-dami kung taga Mindanao ka, alam na alam mo. So, eventually nasali kami. Sabi ko, wait, paano ba to? May commission ba to? As sales people, natural sa atin na parang pag may binibili tayo, may commission ba to? Kasi pag maganda, i-alok natin, ganyan. So, nag-alok din kami sa iba.
Senior nyo din.
Yeah. Automatic trust.
Yes, andun na
So,
yung
binigay nila sa amin, malaki. Malaking malaki. Nung sumali kami, after a week, nawala lahat.
Yung pinaghirapan nyo ng ilang taon na ipon.
Back to zero
Back to
talaga
zero.
ako, Joycey. Meron kaming atraso na 10 figures na money. You know, that was so painful kasi pamukha talaga sa akin. Anong nangyari sa transformation mo? Alam mo yun, parang kinishon ko yung sarili ko sobra. So, it was a very traumatizing experience because every day somebody would call us, dito kami sa gate nyo, kilala ko na.
Grabe.
So, kaya actually kami nag-move to Manila. It's not a runaway,
Yes.
by the way. Siyempre, lahat ng natutunan namin sa coaching, we try to apply it. But, reality is reality. It's not like I can tap it away, I can meditate it away. It can't.
Parehas kayo ni Coach.
Yes. Alam mo yung nagtinginan lang kami, tapos umiyak na kami. Ganun. And then, you know what's the hardest part? Parang dahan-dahan, nakakapag-market na ako ng kangen here. So, medyo bumabawi. Kasi, we had to fund the people that were looking for us. What happened was, pandemic hit.
Grabe, oo.
Sabi
Sana
natin-
imagine ko, ito na naman.
Okay. Lord, what are you teaching us right now? Ganon. So, the pandemic hit, and we digitalized everything. Alam mo, may video pa ako dati sa Instagram, baliktad ako. Nagla-live ako. So, nagla-live na ako dati. Nagla-live ako sa Instagram, ganyan. Tapos may comment, bakit baliktad po kayo?
Oo.
Ay, sorry po.
Hindi ka ba masyado marunong?
But you know what's the hardest part around it? Every day, somebody's calling us, hinahanap kami, magdedemanda, etc., etc. But I have to do live. Ngayon, it taught me to be financially responsible. That if I'm not involved in the whole operation of the business, or if
Yes.
I'm not involved in the decision making, blah, 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 it's a no for
It's
me.
a no.
Diba? Parang,
Yes, ang hirap kasi nun
kasi may ganyan ka-experience
diba? Oo, parang hindi mo siya control.
Absolutely. And you cannot tell people that, no, you still have to trust me. No, sa kanila yun eh. Isa sa pinanghahawakan ko at that time was really God. I mean, I may be in personal masteries seminars and everything, but still ang core nun si God.
Yes. Kung hindi mo napagdaanan yun, may mas malaki kang blessing na dumating. Tapos,
Mas
mas
malaki.
malaki.
Yeah.
Diba? Hindi pagkakatiwala ni God yung mas malaking blessings.
Yeah.
If doon pa lang sa maliit, hindi na natin siya kayang i-handle.
Yeah.
Diba?
Sabi ko nga, God always has a purpose.
Oo. Tsaka doon ka nag-start na i-level up pa yung sarili mo.
Yes.
Hindi para i-down.
Imaginein mo, wala
Diba?
sana ako sa Evitalk ngayon.
Yes!
Nanonood lang sana ako.
Diba? Diba? Ang ganda ng story mo, Coach. And hindi siya ordinary story. Sobrang inspiring kasi maraming tao, hindi lang naman tayo naka-experience ng mga scams na yan.
Yeah.
Even other people. Pero I hope na yung mga viewers and listeners natin, if na-experience yung ganon, just move on. Hindi nyo
Madami
kailangan,
pa.
di ba? Hindi nyo kailangan maubos ng ilang digits para lang matuto. Learn
Yes.
from our experience, di ba?
That's very purpose of Evitalk, is to
Yes.
learn from other stories so that maybe ma-skip nyo na siya. Life hack siya, kumbaga.
Yes. Ma-shortcut mo na yung success, hindi mo na pagdaanan yung mga struggles kasi nakita mo at napanood mo na dito, di ba?
Yes. Kaya patuloy niyong pag-atabayan
Yes.
si Evitalker natin.
Yes. And Coach, ano yung na-vision mo for Kangen and as a coach?
Yeah. The way I envision it right now is, let's say in the next 10 years, I really see my own, kumaga, very strong distribution line for Kangen. And I really see it kasi ang dami-daming Pilipino. I wanna help Filipinos kasi. I wanna give them opportunity to be financially free and, you know, may time freedom sila. But at the same time, they have a business that will stick with them till the end. Yung pagiging coach ko, yung alam ko sa leadership and facilitation, I can mend it as one. So actually, if you actually you want to become distributors of Kangen, you will have us. You will have coaches to integrate coaching, leadership, and personal mastery into their lives and translate it into business. Para ito yung tinatawag na holistic wellness.
And Coach, kanina napag-usapan nga natin itong na-scam ka, ako din na-scam. So ano yung maipapayo mo dun sa mga tao na hindi pa rin sila nakaka-recover doon sa naging experience nila? Ano yung maipapayo mo sa kanila?
Na ano ako, hindi naging okay. Hindi talaga. And it's okay not to be okay. That's first. You have to accept.
Yes.
Number 2, you have to be compassionate to yourself. Hindi ka naman perfect eh. When I say compassionate to yourself, you have to love yourself. Kahit na nagkamali ka. Kasi pag hindi mo minamahal yung sarili mo, ikaw pa yung sumisira sa sarili mo, dyan ka mas lalong nade-depress,
Yes.
dyan ka lalong hindi makabangon. And number 3, it's to forgive. It's to forgive the people who scammed you. Wow, Coach Yani, ha? Easy said than done. you have to.
Oo.
You have to also
Palayain
understand.
mo na yung
Yeah.
sarili mo sa kanila.
Tsaka you have to also understand that they also did it because of their own intentions and motives na baka kailangan talaga nila ng pera ng bonggang-bongga. You know? So, itong framework na to, natutunan ko to kay Coach Ras. And it's so beautiful because you have to forgive the people that hurt you. You also have to forgive yourself.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's easy said than done, but try it. Whatever it is, at the end of the day, kailangan mo lang mag-bounce back.
Yeah.
Be ready to face the sunshine again because it's not always storm. There's rainbow after the storm.
Sobrang ganda ng kwentuhan natin, Coach Yani. And may pa-bonus question ako.
Kinakabahan
Ayan.
Ano yan?
Coach, Coach Yani, ano yung masasabi mo sa dating bata na binubugbog ng nanay, naglalakad, walang baon, and then nagugutom? Anong masasabi mo sa dating self mo?
Yeah. If she was in front of me, I would really tell her na just continue because I think that all the experiences was worth it. That she is worthy, that she is also enough for her dreams, and continue to have fun because she deserves to be really happy and she is loved. Yun yung message ko sa kanya.
Thank you, Coach Yani, for sharing with us your inspirational story na talaga namang kapupulutan ng aral at pag-asa ng bawat isa. At before katuluyan na magpaalam, baka may gusto ka pang batiin at i-promote.
Yeah, unang sa lahat, thank you, Evitalk, for allowing me to be here. I'm so blessed to be in this space, to be in a space na matuklasan ng mga viewers natin, no? Yung ating mga kwento. And happy ako to be here. So, yeah, I just want to promote, of course. Please give us a follow if you want to know more about the Kangen water machines, yung business namin. Of course, you can reach out to me, no? We have an Instagram account and a Facebook account. It's called Kangen Philippines. Tsaka yung logo nun is yung parang swirl-swirl. Kami yon. So, Kangen Philippines. And I do have so much more to share with you guys through my own personal page naman. That's Coach Diana Reyes. So, ako yung profile pic doon. I hope that you can also give me a follow because, yeah, something that I project to do is magkaroon na ng sariling branding as well and to share my insights. Ano pa yung mga things na gusto ko i-share. So, yeah, that's Coach Diana Reyes and Kangen Philippines. That's Instagram and Facebook. And I'm looking forward to see you and have you guys follow there. And yeah, be in the community of life-changing experience.
Thank you so much. Sobrang na-appreciate talaga namin yung time mo here to share your inspirational story, Coach. And sa nanalo sa aming pa-Gcash, abangan nyo na lamang sa aming Evitalk podcast page. I hope may natutunan kayo at na-inspired kayo, lalo na sa pag-abot ng inyong mga pangarap. Again, my name is Miss Joycey. See you on our next Evitalk Podcast Season 3.
Evitalk Podcast would like to thank the following: Evidence Health, Beauty and Skin Essentials, MacJoy E-Commerce Corporation, J. Caprioli Designs, etc., Print Pinas Los Baños, Mogs Photo and Films, Speedway Business Solutions Corp., We Trade Innovation Solutions, Hello Eve, Germite Packaging Supplies Trading Incorporated, The Wise Owl Studios, Hisopos Global, Via Juana Distribution, Beauty Code. Miss Seed Beauty Lounge. Skin Amazing. Queen Boss Society. King Boss Club. Gig Sportswear. Manang Aneng, Presyong Kapatid. Komi. T&M Manufacturing Corporation. Beacon Manila. Divine Touch Makeup Artistry. RF Proactive Marketing Global Incorporated. Aura Beauty and Wellness. In partnership with Gutierrez Media Productions. Pinoy Extreme, pasyal tayo.